The next time I asked Evelyn Bennett for a divorce final part, the monthly treatment cost was well into six figures, and Evelyn had been paying every cent of it. I stared at the number for a long time. Then I transferred every dollar of my savings to the account. It was money I had saved from my job before marriage, along with what I had earned from a few freelance projects over the years. It was not much, but it was enough to cover 6 months of my mother's care. After I finished everything, I dialed a number. "Hi, this is Julian Sinclair. From now on, I'll be paying for Elena's treatment myself." There was a brief silence on the other end. "Mr. Sinclair, are you certain? Given Ms. Hayes' condition, standard health insurance rarely covers expenses like these." "I'm certain," I interrupted. "And there's something else. I want to transfer her to another facility. A month ago, I received an offer from a design firm in Alderham. It was the place I had dreamed of joining ever since college. Back then, I gave up a guaranteed admission opportunity for graduate school to stay in Seaport and help Evelyn build her business. Later, when she succeeded, she told me, 'Julian, you don't need to work anymore. I'll take care of you.' I believed her. From that moment on, my world revolved entirely around her. But 3 months ago, I accidentally overheard a conversation while she was at a private club with her friends. Ms. Bennett, Julian was a genius in architecture school. Don't you think it's a waste to have him sitting at home looking pretty?" someone teased. Evelyn exhaled a ring of smoke and smiled casually. "A genius? There are plenty of geniuses out there, but there's only one Julian." Then she added, "If he goes back to work, who knows how many admirers he'll attract again? I don't have time to show up at his office every day and remind people he's mine." "Ms. Bennett, you've trained your little canary well. He doesn't even realize he's in a cage." Evelyn shook her head. "He's my heart. I can't live without him." But a heart only needs to beat at home. It doesn't need to see the outside world. Standing outside the door, I felt cold all over. At that moment, I finally understood. What she called love was a carefully designed prison. I hid the offer from Alderham and began preparing everything in secret. I contacted an attorney overseas to handle the divorce agreement. I took on several freelance projects and saved enough money to cover my mother's treatment. I even found my mother's cousin in Alderham, and she agreed to take care of her. Meanwhile, Evelyn knew nothing. She was still living in her own world, convinced that I was the same man who would give up everything for her. My phone buzzed. A message from Evelyn appeared. "Where are you? I'll send the driver to pick you up." I did not reply. Another message arrived. "Stop being stubborn. You know I can't live without you." I stared at the words and almost laughed. She could not live without me the same way she could not live without the furniture in her house or the pillow on her bed. That was habit, not love. Real love was respect. Real love meant letting someone become who they were meant to be. It was not breaking their wings, locking them in a cage, and demanding gratitude for it. I turned off my phone and continued packing. Outside the window, Seaport glittered beneath the night sky. Neon lights flashed across the city, as prosperous and vibrant as ever. But I knew